Alright, what's up, guys? So, I wanted to talk on this situation with Bebe Rexha, and honestly, just one of those weird fans that don't need to be out in the general public because, yeah, for some reason they don't know how to act. So, yeah, for those that don't know what overall happened, so Bebe Rexha, she's up on stage performing, right? Minding her own business, doing her thing. This guy decides that it would be a smart idea, all right, to take his phone, okay? My thing is this. How many phones do you have to where you could just take your phone and throw it? You don't know what's going to happen to your phone. You don't know, like, if you'll ever get that phone back. And I know that there is going to be a point in time where I finally go through my DJing career because I would really love to just be in that environment where I'm just looking at a big, giant crowd. So I know that there's going to be a point in time where that happens, right? If any fan is going to throw their phone up on stage, I guarantee and I promise you, I'm finding the nastiest, the juiciest dumpster that I can find nearby. I'm throwing the phone away. Sue me. My thing is this. You should not be throwing any objects, okay, whatsoever at an artist. They ain't did nothing to you. And the dumb thing that he goes on to say, so Pop, shout out to Pop Base for posting this, but so he goes on to say they say the man who threw the phone at Bebe Rexha admits he was purposely trying to hit her because he thought it would be funny. How? Okay, for those that don't, like, maybe there might be some people out there that don't have a cellular device, right? I have one, okay? It is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. A nice size phone. Got some weight to it too. This is a brick pretty much, right? And yeah, it's a decent phone. The phone, like, it opens up and things. Like, it is such a dope phone. Like, I'm like, bro, I protect this phone with my life. I don't even care if it was a Virgin Mobile flip phone with only 1 minute left. I'm not going to throw it. I don't know when I'll ever need my phone, because let's say he leaves that concert, right? And then he gets jumped, all right? He's getting robbed. Somebody is approaching him, all right? But in a violent, negative way. Who is he going to call? He ain't got no phone. He wants to throw his phone at Bebe Rexha. And my thing is this. I don't want to believe that he did it because he thought it would be funny. Then if that's the case, then it's like, fam, my thing is this. Who goes, okay, to a concert, all right? You're paying money. I don't know how much Bebe Rexha charges for a ticket. I don't think it's like a whole lot. Like, it ain't like some Taylor Swift or Beyonce type tickets and things, where you like literally putting like a down payment like on your mortgage or something. Like, no, it ain't like that price. But the fact that you spent money to just get yourself in trouble, I don't get that. That's something that I don't get. Like, I get if you're throwing your phone in the opposite direction, and then because I've seen where that happens, where somebody will throw their phone up on stage, and then the artist will pick it up, and they start like singing, rapping, whatever, and things. But you threw it at this woman's face. This could have ended her whole career. This could have blinded her. Your phone could have hit her in the throat. This could have did more damage than what you thought it would have done, okay? And you over here doing it because you think it would be fun. How would you like if somebody threw a phone at your face and then they were laughing about it? They're like, oh, I thought it would be funny. It's when you could just tell that something ain't fully, something upstairs is downstairs and it's far below downstairs. Like, it's underneath the house, all right? But you can, like, it's just, man, it's the thing, that's what's just really confusing me. How is hurting somebody funny? Like, that's the type of stuff where it's like, you could tell that he was a privileged child growing up. He was a super privileged child growing up. It's things like that where I'm like, I really don't get it. It's like, so, what's this other thing? There's like a hit in the face by throwing himself at 27. This man is 27 years old? Huh. He acts like he's 7, okay? I thought they were saying Bebe Rexha is 27 years old, but no, he's 27 years old. And it's like, here it is that I'm younger. Well, I turned 27 in a couple of months, but still, it's like, here it is, all right, me and him, the same age. I would never, all right, regardless of whether I'm older or younger, at any given point in time in my life, I would never, okay, get dressed up, okay? Seriously, get all dressed up, look all good for Bebe Rexha, even though she ain't even gonna see me in the crowd and stuff. But I'm saying I'm not going to get all dressed up, fully charge my phone, listen to Bebe Rexha all the way until I get to wherever arena she's performing at, right? I am not going to be at some distance making sure testing, like, I wonder, like, if I throw it up like that, then it'll come down. But if I throw it straight forward, that's not crossing my mind. I'm not gonna spend money on tickets to go see this woman perform so I could get arrested the next day. I'm saying, like, it's like, man, you know, and I think there's her mom, Bebe Rexha's mom, had came out and said she had to get stitches, like, yeah, where the bandage is at and stuff, and it's like her eye is bruised. Fam, it's like if she decides to press charges and then you got like pay for her medical bills or whatever and stuff, it's like, fam, and the thing is this, if it's not a whole lot, then okay. Still, regardless, it's like you shouldn't even have put yourself in those situations. That's what happens when stupidity takes over, all right? It's just at times when, like, people, when they say dumb things like that, it's like, I know you can't be serious. Like, there has to be something else. I don't want to believe that he did it because he thought it would be funny. I honestly think that this man is like a Bebe Rexha hater, but it's like, that is even more so confusing. What has she done? Like, the thing is this, it could be on some stuff where he's one of those fans that's following her, messages her, comments on her post, tweets her or whatever, thinking that he has like a shot or a chance with her, and it's like, fam, you don't, okay? So going to one of her concerts, injuring her for whatever reason you have made up in your mind, where is that gonna lead you? Like, honestly, where is that really gonna lead you? I'm telling you, there are people in this world. He just looks like he has like a permanent like drunkenness about him. Like, there's something about him where it's like when you look into this man's eyes, like I feel like there's just it honestly looks like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air house, like when Will, like as soon as he left. Like there's like that one thought, that one idea, which is Will Smith, but no, it's the aftermath. Like when he left and they turned the lights out, I honestly see that behind his eyes. I see absolutely nothing in the back of this man's head. Like, it's seriously, it confuses me. What is wrong with you? Like, nah, man, I'm telling you, like, there's people in this world, you know, where it's like, and to artists out there, it's like, I definitely recommend, like, you know, just kind of like paying, but that's the thing though, it's like, you ain't gonna be paying attention to stuff like that, but, you know, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, I guess just saying it just to say it, like, yeah, pay attention to the crowd, because, you know, there's always that one where they gotta ruin the experience for everybody, and it's like, bruh, because, like, if it been, I think overall, like, yeah, she, you know, had to go get, like, you know, some sort of like medical help and things, like you couldn't go on anymore with the concert, but it's like, fam, that's on some stuff where it's all like, you know, I mean, yeah, it's like people, they overall wasted their money. They go there to go see a performance, and then this guy's like, oh, well, let me ruin it for everybody. It's, yeah, that man, he was definitely under the influence. He drunk, high, something, but it's like, you don't do stuff like that, like, sober. You don't do stuff, especially if you're a fan of the person. Me, if I'm in that crowd, all right, because I'm a Bebe Rexha fan. I listen to her music from time to time and stuff, you know, so I'm not going to buy tickets to go see this woman perform just so I can ruin it for myself and everybody else around me and stuff. Like, nah, it's stuff. But like I said, like, you know, if there is ever a time where I am up on stage performing, whether, because I know I want to do DJing at some point, I want to do stand-up comedy, I guarantee and I promise you, if somebody throws one thing, I don't care how much sentimental value it has, I don't care what personal information you got on there, I would seriously, okay, I seriously will find the juiciest dumpster, all right, or find something that can just shred a phone. Like, what's those, like, things where they throw, like, tree branches in there? I will seriously rent one of those out, all right, wherever I'm performing at. And I'm like, look, I got one of those, like, tree shredder things in the back. If somebody throws anything up here at me, phone, whatever, okay? You throw something up here at me, it's getting shredded. You're like, oh, but I got important pictures and photo or videos and all this, and phone numbers and messages and all that. I'm like, oh, too bad. I'm like, you shouldn't have thrown the phone at me. It's like, we're here to see a performance. We ain't here to see how good my reaction speed is to if somebody's throwing a phone at me, fam. Cause like, this phone has like weight to it, and I'm like, there's been times like where I came close to dropping it. Like if I'm like laying down and I'm just kind of like holding it above me, I've had to like hurry up and do that just so I'm like, okay, if it's gonna like hit ear, anything. But I'm like, if I drop this phone on my face, like just go to a store. And then plus on top of that, with this fat case on it too, like I couldn't really make out or tell whether the phone had a case on it. But regardless, still, like a phone is hard. And I'm like, yeah, it's stuff like that where it's like, how is that funny? How is it funny hurting somebody? Knowing if that would have happened to him, he had been like, oh, you're like, what did you do that for? And it's stuff like that where it's like, now, let's say Bebe Rexha was having a bad day, right? Let's say she's having a bad day. She saw you throw this phone at her. She jumps into that crowd and beats you within an inch of your life. I guarantee that, I promise, he's gonna be the one thinking like she's in the wrong for doing what she did, for her, or how she overall reacted. I honestly, I wish that that's how that video would have ended. The video where it's like everybody saw and stuff. I wish the video would have ended that way. Because I was like, I saw her name was trending. I was so confused. Then when I clicked on it, I was like, bro, why are people still throwing stuff at, like, but it's something that's like, it doesn't really surprise me because like I'm a wrestling fan. I'm currently got wrestling on right now. You see it from time to time. Somebody will throw a drink in the like in the audience, or not in the, yeah, throw a drink in the audience, but no, throw a drink out in the ring. Fans will like run out, but it's like, yeah, there's always like that fan that doesn't understand, like it's a performance, it's a show, it's a concert, wrestling match, whatever it is. You don't need to be out there. There's no reason for you to be out there, okay? So no, I'm saying like I really do hope, like, if she does decide, I don't even think she even has said if she was going to or not, but yeah, it's like, but no, I think there was like, he has like they found out who he was and stuff, but there was all like, he has since been charged with 2 counts of assault, 1 count of harassment, 1 count of aggravated harassment, and 1 count of attempted assault, according to Rolling Stone. Good. I hope he does some prison time. I hope that's like the conversation that he has with the other prisoners. It's like, oh, what are you in for? Oh yeah, I threw a phone at a musician, and it's all like there was no reason for it and stuff. So, but anyways, let's there's like singing right side hits your phone. Yeah, they haven't really said like if she's gonna press charges or I don't know and stuff. I mean, hopefully she does and things, but yeah, there's just like fans out there that's just dumb. So to Bebe Rexha, I'm sorry that that there are just some really dumb people out there, and sadly you had to deal with one of them and things. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, because I just have like a strange feeling that this man is gonna try to blame like the rest of the things that happen, because I already know this. Yeah, I feel like this man's life is screwed up from this point on and stuff. But the thing is like, I feel like that his life is gonna like, from here on out, like be ruined or whatever, and he's gonna try to blame her. And it's like, you very well could have just been in that crowd listening to her music, or if you're not even a fan of her, just stay home. But it makes no sense when I see people when they do things like that, where it's like, okay, yeah, let's say he is a Bebe Rexha hater. Why? I don't know, but let's just say that is the case, right? You very well could have stayed home. You bought tickets. You got dressed up. You went to this girl's concert to injure her. And it's like, and I just do not think that he did it because it's funny. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't believe that. That's something where I'm like, no, we're going to have to, like, check this man's brain. Well, yeah, like I said, there ain't nothing up there. So if we're checking, it's literally opening up like a brand new suitcase. There ain't going to be nothing inside besides that little packet where it says don't eat and stuff. So, yeah, that is just, it's just, it's sad. It's sad people carry on like that, but like I said, I think now it's like, no, it's like they need to have it where they like work on that stuff, where it's like, no, if a fan like decides they want to run up the stage or throw things, no, it's like you have a right to like either fight back or to destroy their stuff. So yeah, let's say a fan, they do that, they throw a phone up there, then it's like, oh, well, then it's like, I got this hammer, so I'm like, I can smash this phone, right? It's like, no, when you bought tickets, you also signed the contract too. So no, I definitely, if I can't find like no garbage can, then yeah, I'm like, just go and get a hammer, and then just spell like, oh, well, I'm like, oh, do you really want this phone? I'm like, all right, you know what? No, I'm gonna give you this phone, but hopefully you learned your lesson. And I'm like, you know what? on second thought, I honestly, I will be full blown Negan, okay, up on that stage. I will get a baseball bat. I will name it Lucille. I will get barbed wire. No, first I'll get gloves because I ain't trying to mess my hand up with no barbed wire. I will wrap barbed wire around it. I will literally be all like, just so like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do anything. Dude, just like how Negan did, okay, in that first episode of season 7 of Walking Dead, be looking at that bat and just be like, so, back to it. Take it literally with my eyes looking like this and smash that phone. I will go, bro, I'm telling you, I'll go crazy on that phone. But no, I look, that's one thing that I encourage artists to do. Go to Lowe's, buy a hammer, buy a bat, buy barbed wire, do whatever. Find whatever object that you can find where it can break a phone, okay? Test it out. If it doesn't work, I'm pretty sure Lowe's or Home Depot, one of those places, got like a refund policy where it's like, you know, turn in a matter of time, whatever. So yeah, but no, I encourage artists to do that. My thing is this. If I had been Bebe Rexha, face would have been like all bloodied up, but I definitely would have just been stumping that phone out, making sure of it that I broke that phone. I'm like, oh, well, it's like, I thought it was funny that I broke your phone. And I'm like, no, just because, no, the thing is this, they're going to say some dumb stuff. Obviously, yeah, he just proved it and things, so I'll go up there and play dumb. I'm like, oh, I thought, yeah, everything that was happening, it was funny. I was like, honestly, yeah, you know, charges going to get, you know, filed against you and stuff, and I'm going to, of course, like, press charges and things, but, yeah, or take the man in court and sue him and stuff. But no, I'm like, oh, well, it's funny, right? So yeah, this is funny. Yeah, you know, going to court, seeing the judge, and then you're like, oh yeah, you've hereby sentenced and you gotta pay this fine or whatever and all this stuff. Oh yeah, it's funny, right? So no, I definitely would do some stuff like that. I'd just be a bit up there acting petty and stuff. So I don't care. It was like, they don't care about injuring me. I don't care about messing their lives up. So anyways, you know, because I'm like, fam, that phone could have hit her in the throat, messed her vocals up. This girl can't sing no more. The phone, like, all right, so yeah, let's say that, like, the phone, it hits the ground, she doesn't see it or hear it or anything, walks in, because it's like, I can't even really make out what kind of shoes, but it's all like, it ain't like shoes got like some like grip protect, all shoes got grip protection and stuff. She's walking across, slides on the phone, and then freaking falls and cracks her head open and stuff. It's like, people don't be sitting down and thinking of these things. Me, I'm a thinker. I like to think like far before I make any form of actions. I'm thinking to myself, how is this gonna affect me in the long terms? I ain't gonna do that. Or, you know what, maybe I should go through with that. But it's like, I like to think. So I'm like, yeah, if it's something that's gonna lead me into a life of crime, danger, and everything else, I ain't gonna do it. But if it's gonna lead me into success, money, and, you know, happiness, then yeah, sure, I'm going for it and stuff. But yeah, it's just, you know, there's people out there where they're dumb and they don't think like that. So, but anyways, yeah, you know, just go send Bebe Rexha well wishes and stuff. So on and so on. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.